Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over the empties from it's the last week or two of September and the first week and a half, almost 2 weeks of October. I pulled a melting basket. It's the last one I showed you guys. I did mention that I might run out before October is over, and I am almost out, so I figured I might as well show you all the empties, give you my opinions and my thoughts, and then after that I will film a video replenishing my melting basket. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna share 2 candles. These weren't in my melting basket, but I finished them up, so I'm just gonna show you. The first one is the Mainstays Hey There Pumpkin 3-wick candle. This did melt like really funky, but it's fine. I don't really know how the scent was on this. I mostly just melted it for the ambiance in my living room while I was melting other like pumpkin-esque or bakery-esque scents. So, I mean, it smells like wick now, but it smelled good before. I just didn't melt this at all while I wasn't also doing wax melts. So I don't know. I haven't had great luck with the Mainstays candles anymore. So if I buy them, it's mostly just going to be for like ambiance. You know, they're a little they keep climbing in price. These like 3-wick candles used to be $5, like the seasonal ones. I think they're like $7 now, which is just crazy. I just don't think the quality really is even worth $7. And they're like year-round 3-wick candles that are, I think, maybe a little bit smaller, and they have like the plastic lid that's not like a reusable lid. Those used to be, I swear they used to be like $3.33 or something like that, like under $4, and now they're, I think, over $5. Walmart's just, everything's just getting crazy. You guys, just way too much. No, too much. Anyway, it was fine. I have no opinions on it because I don't really know if it smelled great. But the next one is one I've had for a little while. I've kind of just been burning it and savoring it. This is the Hocus Pocus Who Dares to Light the Black Flame candle. It's the Black Flame candle from ColourPop. It's technically from their sister company, but it was in one of their Hocus Pocus collections one year. And I don't actually know what this is supposed to smell like. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I don't know what that... Oh, somebody is just rolling down the street in... I don't know what that is. Like what do you call that? Not an excavator. Like the opposite of an excavator. One of the scoopy ones. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, it's loud. But yeah, this, I'm going to keep the jar. I'm going to like take the wax out and clean it out. And I'm going to probably reuse this in the future as a candle, like make my own candle with it, because this is just incredible. So the glass is translucent. So when the flame is lit, it like glows through this and it looks like a black flame candle. It's just really cool. So I'm going to keep the jar on that. I think it was kind of like a earthy, woodsy scent. Maybe some mahogany in there. It was nice. The scent wasn't like strong or anything. It didn't really like fill the room, but I mostly wanted it for the ambiance. And it came with the collection that I bought anyway, so whatever. I'm kind of gonna go in no particular order with the waxes that I melted. Let me just show you 2 that I haven't touched yet. I haven't touched these Scentsy ones yet. This one is Redwood and Cedar. It literally just smells like redwood and cedar. It smells like trees. This one is Amber Hollow. This one also smells like trees. Like clove leaf, cardamom, dark amber, cedar wood. That's exactly what it smells like. Also, I don't know why this is like the only bar that survived, like my writing survived in. I don't know. I guess it's just like a very dry bar. bar. So I don't really know, but that's interesting. But these are both very woodsy scents, and I haven't really been like in the mood for anything super woodsy, so I haven't gotten to these yet, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna show you these two because I'm currently melting these two together and this one is not finished. So this is Cauldron Fire by the Candle Daddy. This says Crackling Bonfire. That's exactly what this smells like. This smells like bonfire smoke, like straight smoke. It's very, very strong smoke smell, and that's all it is. Just that, nothing else with it, just that. So I mixed these two. I just put them in, so I don't really know, like they haven't started like really filling the room yet. But this is the Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla and Caramel Spice. And this was the value pack. So I used half of the pack, so like 1 bar's worth of this, and then 4 cubes of this. And I have in my like downstairs open concept, and I have 5 warmers down here. Well, technically I have 5. Most of the time I only use 4 of them. I did use 5 this time, but anyway, not the point. So yeah, I can't really tell you how these are gonna go yet, but that is what I'm currently warming. And then I have 2 cubes left of this. Do I have a marker here to like mark these cubes off? I don't. I think my husband stole my Sharpie. Let me see if this will work. It's technically a Sharpie. I don't know if it's gonna stay on there, but we'll see. So yeah, there's that. Let me get this out because I actually did use the other half with, I melted half of this with half of this, which is Roll the Dice from Scentsy. This is the bar that I told you guys smelled like BO to me the first time I smelled it. And I'm not gonna lie, that smell is still there a little bit. Like, it's definitely still there a little bit. It smells more like really strong, like greens to me, like celery. It smells very strongly of like celery, and I don't know. It's a weird smell. It's not my favorite. However, I did enjoy the combos that I did with it. So I'm definitely going to have to purchase, like I did this combo and then I did this with like one other scent. I tried that, and the other scent was my favorite of the two. So I'm definitely have to get more of that because I have 4 more bars of this. So So what did I say about this? Okay, I said it was strong on day 1, light on day 2. It only lasted, I would say, more like a day and a half, this combo. And to be honest, I could mostly smell the vanilla and caramel spice. It really overtook this one, which is surprising because this is very strong. But this one really overtook it. I'd say on like the majority of day 1, I smelled mostly this, and then like the tail end of day 1 and then day 2, I smelled a mixture of the two, but it was on the lighter end, but it wasn't bad. So there's that. The other combo I did was half of this and half of this, and this is the Sensationals Caramel Apple Spice. This smells so good. I did not actually end up melting this on its own because I had other things I wanted to like, I needed something to mix with it. But I'm definitely gonna go and try and get more of these because it's so good. I wish I had, I don't know if I have more of this one actually, but if I do, I'm definitely gonna end up melting some on its own. Maybe I'll put it in the next basket, but it smells so good, and it's like, it's strong. It's real strong. I mean, at least with the combo it was. I don't know if on its own it would be strong. It might have just been like the strength of this was like boosting this. I don't know. But what did I say about that? I said strong on day one. Caramel apple spice really helped to mellow out the earthy, sweaty smell of the Scentsy bar and added some sweetness, light to medium on day two. But yeah, it was really nice. My husband never comments on scents. Like, if I ask him if he like likes a scent that's going, he'll tell me what he thinks, but he never goes out of his way to like initiate telling me how he thinks the house smells. But he did with this. He said he really liked it and it smelled really good. So that's a testament to this combo right here. So if you have this and you don't know what to do with it, you've been holding on to it because you think it smells like sweaty armpits, mix it with this. Or this. I mean, this helped too, but like, yes. Okay, what was the other combo I did with this? It was, okay, I did the pumpkin spice latte and this. So I did 4 cubes of the pumpkin spice latte with 6 cubes of this and like just mix them throughout various warmers downstairs. And what did I say about this? I said it's strong, smells, okay. So the first 2 cubes that, let me start with that. The first 2 cubes that I warmed of this, I warmed upstairs in our bedroom. I did not like this up there. I have 2 warmers up there on opposite corners of the room. So I put 1 in each. And that just smelled like smoke. Like, it didn't smell like coffee. There was none of the like pumpkin spice. It just smelled like smoke, not like bonfire smoke, but like maybe like burnt coffee kind of smoky smell. But not really coffee. I don't know. It was just it wasn't horrible enough for me to take it out of the warmers, but it just wasn't pumpkin spice latte. You know what I mean? Which is a shame because on cold, this smells really good, but it just didn't smell like that upstairs. And I don't know why. So I only ended up doing those 2 cubes upstairs and I brought the rest of it down here. But it did last a long time upstairs. I think I had it in there for like 3 days, until I finally just was like, I'm taking it out now. But yeah, it wasn't great. So I took it downstairs and I mixed the final 4 cubes with half of this. And I said it was strong. It smelled more like coffee with this mixed and down here than it did upstairs. It smells like a coffee shop that's also baking some type of delicious apple pastry. That's exactly what it smelled like. It was really good. But if I'm being honest, this brand has really been underwhelming. I'm going to get into some more of this brand that I melted down here, but I wasn't impressed, which is why I brought this one upstairs, because I wanted to see if the brand would do better in a smaller space. And I don't know if it's just because this scent performed better or what. I don't know. It's a little hard to say because I felt like the scent appeal didn't do great in a smaller room. The strength and longevity did. So it's hard for me to know if it's just because this scent is stronger than the other ones or what. I don't know. I think I have a couple more from this brand, so I'll have to experiment with that. But yeah, I did like this combo. Not enough for me to like repurchase this, but it was nice. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay. Oh, and I also have Currently upstairs, I don't have it down here. It's up there still. I have Black Magic from the Candle Daddy going. It smells kind of soapy. I'm due to take it out now because I think I'm on day 4 and the smell is pretty much gone. It smells like soapy-ish. It smells kind of body care. Strong on day 1, medium on day 2, light on day 3, and it's day 4 and it's pretty much gone. So I'm going to switch it out. I think I'm probably just going to keep using that scent up there. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So I'm just going to keep using that up there. I only have 2 more, I have 4 more cubes. So I have 2 more like melting rounds. I'm just going to keep doing it up there. Let's see, Salem Apothecary. This was really nice. I really liked this. So I said medium. Apple cider like note comes out strongest. I don't know if this is supposed to have like an apple cider note, but it definitely does. And it smells really good. It smells kind of like if you go into like a metaphysical shop, it smells like herbs and incense and stuff like that. It smells like that, but with like an apple cider note. It was really good. I don't really have much else to say about that. It was just really good. Let's see. Do I have these in any kind of order? I don't think so. What's next? Okay. Next is Farm Raised Candles Hot Apple Cider. I put light, but I did this downstairs. Light but long lasting. Something was off about it though. Didn't smell bad, but there was a note in it that just wasn't quite right. I agree. This smelled more like hot apple cider than the hot apple cider did. It just wasn't great. I don't know what it is. There's just something in here that just smells off. That just makes it like not quite smell like hot apple cider. And I smell it in the clam now that the wax is gone. And I can smell the bottom of the clam. But before I warmed it on cold, it smelled like literally hot apple cider. It's like, these are so impressive on cold and I'm just not feeling it on warm, which is disappointing. Next is Dream Cloud, which I did upstairs in my bedroom. This is phenomenal. I have since purchased 2 more bars of this. This weekend when I do groceries, I'm going to check out the wax aisle, and if they have more, I will probably buy them out because I never want to not have this. This is, I think, because I don't actually own it, but I own scents that are like considered dupes or very, very similar to it. But the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, this I think is probably a dupe for it, and it smells so good. This was a great bedroom scent. I put strong, medium, and so good, possibly an Ariana Grande Cloud dupe, light on day 2, but I'm buying like 10 of these. And I'm definitely gonna keep like buying more of these. So the way that I have my wax organized, I have 4 like cube drawer things, and I have 1 for each season. This is a year round for me, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these and like sprinkle a few in each bin. That's what I'm gonna do. Very good. Okay. Farmhouse Cookies. I was a little disappointed by this. I love the scent on cold. It smells so stinking good. Really, really good. You really get the caramel. You get like an apple-ness. You get the bakery cookiness. But I put light end of medium, lasted like half a day, maybe 3/4, but smelled good while it lasted. So this one is not like, it just wasn't long lasting and it wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. It's not really a scent that I would want to do in my bedroom, and I don't have any other like warming area options because the only like non-bedroom rooms in my house are my husband's office and the bathrooms, which I don't want to my husband doesn't really like bakery scents that much. And I wouldn't want to do a bakery scent in the bathrooms. Plus I don't have warmers in any of the bathrooms, and my office is downstairs and it's part of the open concept. So it's not like I can put like a separate scent in my office. But, you know, it wasn't bad. It still smelled good. It wasn't strong. I think but did I even say my point? I think my point was that it might be stronger in a smaller room, but I don't really have the option of doing that in this house. Okay. Next is Scentsy's Zeppelin, and I really liked this. This was about a medium. I did it in the open concept. I said pleasant, but hard to describe the scent. Just kind of smells cozy, like slightly woody, smoky, sweet, but mellow, easily overshadowed by cooking scents, even at medium light on day 2. So yeah, this was really good. If they came out with this again, I would definitely buy more. The scent is just really hard to describe. It's like, it smells a little masculine, but not really. It just smells like exactly what I said. Like cozy, slightly woody, smoky, and sweet, and like a mellow scent. I just really, really like this. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to the first time I smelled it, but I actually really love this. Next is Hot Apple Crumble. This was a major disappointment. And it's sad because on cold, this scent is just everything delicious. I put very light, almost non-existent cinnamon apple. I think this would definitely do better in a smaller room, but again, I don't really... I mean, this was more so the cinnamon and the apple, less of the crumble. So I think that I could probably do this in my bedroom. I do have more of these, so maybe next time I warm this, I'll just do it in the bedroom and see how that goes. Because I think it's maybe like non-bakery enough to be good for the bedroom. So I might do that and see how it goes. This is Farm Raised Candles Vanilla Cream Pie. Again, very light, almost non-existent creamy vanilla. And I did this downstairs. Again, this probably would have done better in a smaller room, but like, oh well. It was a creamy vanilla. My husband's not like big on vanilla scents either, so I don't think he'd appreciate that in the bedroom. He doesn't really complain that much if I put a scent he doesn't like. As long as it's not too strong, he will just like not say anything and deal with it. But if I know he doesn't like it, then I don't want to like put it in there on purpose. You know what I mean? Okay, what's up next? Next we have Sensationals, Leaves and Lattes. I definitely want to buy more of these. So strong scent, smells like tobacco and smoky, but smooth. Still strong on day 2, medium on day 3, light on morning of day 4, but switched it out to switch it up. So this scent lasted 4 days, which is super impressive. It did kind of like gradually get lighter, but that's fine. And it smelled really good. Like, it's supposed to be like smoked vanilla and mahogany. I don't really smell any vanilla, but I think the vanilla would just kind of help to like mellow out the woodsy smoky scent. And it also smelled like tobacco leaves to me. Ooh, ooh. And my husband liked this one. He also agreed that it smelled like tobacco. So I'm definitely going to have to get some more of these because it was really good. Next is Better Homes and Gardens Sliced Apple and Cinnamon. This one, I'm like basically going backwards. So the ones we're on now are the ones that I melted closer to September or in September. Strong on day 1, light on morning of day 2, scent gone by lunch, smelled like delicious warm cider. So this one was good, but it wasn't very long lasting. It was strong while it lasted. But I mean, basically just a 1-day scent, which I'm not like mad about. I don't mind, especially for like a Walmart wax. It doesn't bother me, but it does smell really good. I'm going to keep a little pile here of the ones that I want to try and go find more of because really good. Really good. Actually, let me put this over here so I don't forget about that one too. Okay, what's next? Sensationals, pumpkin cream and marshmallow. Strong, lasted 2 days. That's all I put, all my notes. So I'm sure it smelled probably exactly like it smells in the clam then if I didn't make any note on it. So yeah, I'm sure this smelled really good, but I don't really remember. And it lasted for 2 days on strong. So maybe I'll get more of that too. Let's see, next is Illumiscence homemade cinnamon rolls. This was delicious. It didn't really smell like cinnamon rolls to me so much. It smelled like churros. And like even in the clam, it smells like churros. My husband commented on this one also. He's like, the house smells like churros. I was like, yeah, it's delicious. So smelled like churros, lasted 2 days, but second half of second day was light. So there's that. Definitely gonna have to get more of that because I love me some churros. This one is Illumiscence warm maple rum. Smelled mostly like sweet cinnamon and maple, paired well with, oh, okay. So I paired well with the pumpkin candle that's over here. Lasted a day and a half with overnight. So all of these I melted, like I kept in the warmers overnight. So if I say it lasted 2 days, that's literally 48 hours because I didn't turn the warmers off. So if you turn your warmers off at night, they'll last you even longer. I just don't do that because excuse me, I have so many warmers. It's kind of a hassle. And when I want to switch it out, like I usually do that in the morning. And I want the wax to like already be melted and ready for me to dump out. So I just keep them on. It's no big deal. Plus my husband and I usually go to bed kind of late and then we wake up pretty early in the morning on weekdays. So again, not a big deal. I will probably try and find more of this because it did smell really good. It mostly smelled like the maple though. But yeah, that was nice. Next is, well, the last one is Better Homes and Gardens Butterscotch and Maple Cream. I put smelled okay, but was pretty light. Yeah, I wasn't like a huge fan of this one. It smelled, again, it had like, maybe that's like a waxy smell. I don't know. It had like that scent in there that just kind of like threw me off a little bit. That made it smell like not quite exactly butterscotch and maple cream. It was just like, it was okay. It wasn't like bad or anything, but yeah. If a scent starts off light and it's also not long lasting and I also don't like absolutely love the smell, there's pretty much no chance that I'm going to repurchase it. So I'm not going to buy this again, but yeah. So that is everything that I have melted so far. Again, I was pretty much out of wax almost, and I needed room in here, so I had to show you guys the empties. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Out of all of the scents in here, the ones that I would recommend Zeppelin, but it's not available. So I can't really do that. But out of the ones that I have here that are available and I would recommend, Sensationals Dream Cloud, Sensationals Pumpkin Cream Marshmallow, Sensationals Leaves and Lattes, Sensationals Caramel Apple Spice, Better Homes and Gardens Sliced Apple and Cinnamon, Illumiscence Homemade Cinnamon Rolls, and Illumiscence Warm Maple Rum. Those were the best of the bunch. So that's it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.